Patriots. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway in Foxborough.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
They'll throw with May.
Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Looking to throw. May.
Got his man. It's Williams.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
To the air. May.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line.
They go play action now. May. He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
2nd and 7. May going to give it to Henderson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Trevion Henderson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point forthcoming. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And taken down just shy of the 40. This defense for the Patriots, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You look at this Patriots defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here's Blake Gillikin now.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson to return.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game has been looming on both of their schedules.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
To throw, it's May. They set up the screen for Henderson.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Here's May.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Inside the 10.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing here is May.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
Here's Hardman to return.
These two teams all tied after one. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
To the air, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's Allen to throw it. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. Now Allen.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Allen. Catch made here by Campbell. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he's...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the gun on 3rd down is May. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And how about that return? As he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Henderson running straight ahead. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 3. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out,
And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the shotgun, May with it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Allen going to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Allen going to run with it. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And a good return is he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll throw with May. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And hard running's going to get him over to 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Good coverage there holds them to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. May.
Over the middle, complete. That's Peters. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's 3rd and 3. To the air. May.
Bills 43. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
To throw, it's May.
Throw left side, complete. That's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action. May.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Patriots put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Wow, that is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
56, 56.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just...
It's up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not...
Allen to throw once more. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Anthony Jennings in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. One final try here for Allen.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's got room at the 30.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On the draw, here's Jackson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Pats are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
looking to put a drive together.
The drive begins with a run by Henderson.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Here's May.
And his throw is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he is caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
A tackle made by Dorian Williams.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about